Hi, air energy. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your mid-month Cartomancy reading. This is for Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And it's if you have any air in your sun sign, your moon, your Venus, your rising. In fact, you could have lots of air in your chart and it not be in any one of those placements. So this reading could be for you if you have air in your chart. All right, so you may want to pay attention. So I have the Anna K Tarot here, and ooh, wonder. Whoa! Did you see that one flying? Okay, hold on a second here. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's 2 and then 3. Look at that. So, we're going to go in order. We enter the wheel. This is the medicine wheel. We enter the medicine wheel in the east. Okay? In the east is where the sun rises. It represents yellow, our spirit, birth, growth, and fire. Okay? But we always enter in the eastern doorway. So when we begin in the east, the first sign in the east is Gemini. Gemini, you got the sun. Isn't that interesting that you got the sun? And then we have Libra. Libra, the Emperor, and Aquarius, the 3 of Cups. These are all very powerful cards. All right. So first of all, Gemini, the sun. This is about success, growth. Yes. The answer is yes. It's going to happen. There is some sort of success coming to you in something you're involved in that you're doing, whether it's a relationship, a business endeavor. You're trying to make something grow here, you know. You're trying to expand in some way, and you are, all right? So that's really, really good. Libra, you have the Emperor. And the Emperor is about, you know, sometimes it's about taking control, you know, needing to have control, being very strategic. He sits on a chessboard here, and there's many possible moves to make, many other players to think of, you know, what they're doing and all that. You may have a lot of on your shoulders at this time, Libra. A lot of responsibilities. You might be responsible for the home, the business, the community, you know. But you're running something, or this is a big influence. There's someone in your life that's your landlord, your boss, that is, you know, they could be kind of trying to make you come under their command in some way. So this is either you needing to gain control. Sometimes, too, we make decisions. We don't make decisions just based on our own feelings or thoughts. We have to think of other people. So this is you or someone in your life in the Emperor energy. And then Aquarius, you have the 3 of Cups. This is celebration. There's something to celebrate here. You might be getting together with a few friends to celebrate some sort of success, something that's come to fruition. The 3 is a beginning wish card, you know, beginning. The wish is starting to come. It's starting to formulate. You can see early success, okay? Whatever the vision is that you're doing. This could be work. It could be family. It could be something creative that you're involved in. It could be with a group of people, you know, something you've contributed to. All of you have contributed to, okay? Now, I'm going to cut the cards. and I'm going to take one for each direction, okay? So we'll start in the east. You have the King of Rods. It's fire energy, and it's in the direction of fire. In the south, in the emotions, we have the Seven of Rods. In the west, in the physical, we have the Three of Swords. And in the north, in the mind, we have Temperance. Okay? Or I should say you have. I keep saying we. You have. So this is all energy, these four corners here. And you might relate with this card or this card. I'm going to tell you that combined, this is showing success in something that you may be the boss of. You might be controlling. You might be managing, and it's showing early success. The one thing about the Emperor is we have to keep the control issue in check, kind of. We don't want to become the tyrant, right? You don't want to become the tyrant. So anyhow, in the eastern doorway, where you're beginning this path is with the King of Rods. So this could be one of the people that is involved in the celebration, in this endeavor, in making something grow. It could literally be plant-based, okay? It could literally be plant-based. Because in both of these, I'm seeing food, basically. And he's holding an apple as well. So the King of Rods has the Sun beside him. This person is very good at networking, idea factory, taking action, taking the idea and coming up with ways to manifest it. How are we going to do it? Where? How much? When? All that. Getting all those things on the checklist. So helping putting it into action. This person is probably very creative too, but they can help motivate you. Motivate you. Let's get this going. Okay. Now in the emotions, you have the Seven of Rods. There could be some difficulty, right? Because there could be kind of who is in control here. Especially if there's more than one person, there could be, this could be the only issue about who's running the show. You see these two people on opposite sides of this stone fence that's fallen down, and they're both insisting they want to come through to the other side, or which side is which, and anyway, it's a total debate, a disagreement. They're at odds, okay, about who's going to have control, who's going to have the say over, what's going to happen here. And this is very much Emperor energy. What's interesting, I know I need to go over here into the Three of Swords, but what's interesting is, all they're thinking about is the other person is in their way of continuing what they want to do. And they're not looking at how they could work together, to get this fence fixed, or taking their separate skills, because they're equally matched, And above in the mind is the Temperance, needing to gain balance. We can't be everything. We need other people and they need us. Not all of us are computer geniuses, or not all of us are creative. Not, so we can't be everything, and we need other people. And I think that there's some sort of collaboration here, and it's needing to work together. But there could be, because this is testing your emotions, testing your emotions. So over here in the physical is the Three of Swords. So this could be a division. You know, you could walk away from this. And the thing is, you might need the time, a little of this time, because it may threaten your security in some way. But one of you may walk away because one of you is not feeling, one's feeling hurt by the other's words, and another person's feeling like they don't know everything. Not everything's being said. So there's two sides, possibly three here, as indicated in the Three of Cups. Okay, there could be a third party. And I'm going to tell you, with threes, it's called triangling. Okay? Nobody means to do it. Nobody means to do it. It's natural. They see it in children all the time. You put three children together, and two are going to team up, think alike, and one is going to be the odd person out. So, third wheel, you know, they even have that saying for it. So, this could be the situation, okay? Triangling. So what's needed here is balance. Realizing what we have to offer and what we need from each other, because we can't control it all. And sometimes we need to let others have control of different parts, aspects of whatever, you know. Part of having control is part of balance. You know, it's part of our attitude. Are we going to let this offend us? You know, maybe it's not even offensive. Maybe it's not intended that way. But we want to be understood, okay? We want to make sure we're heard. But it's all in the attitude that we have toward each other. Respect, right? So, that's something to think about, you guys. Something to think about. Because this has so much potential. What it is, you're growing here, you're doing together. The potential is huge. And so you got to figure out this social part of it, you know. It's about sharing the control, I think, you know. It's sharing. It's, you have control over what you do. They have control. Wow, look at that, what jumped out, the Three of Hearts. Okay, now look at this, what I just said. Look at this Three of Hearts. See how there's two hearts pointing in one direction and one heart pointing in the opposite direction. Okay, there's always going to be one that thinks differently in threes. There always is. But it doesn't mean they're wrong. It doesn't mean, you know, it doesn't have to mean anything, okay? It's all ideas. It's all possibilities. It's all possible solutions. And you know what I mean? Like, you got to think of it. And this is about appreciation, kindness, and not being selfish, right? Not trying to think, okay, well, that's too bad because I want it like this, you know? So, isn't that interesting? So I'm going to cut these now. And there is three of you, right? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. That is interesting. So I got to cut these fairly evenly. I may give that one or two more. There we go. That looks about even now. Okay, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. So throw that one up there. So, Gemini. So you get them all, basically. I'm just going to fan them out instead of turning them over one at a time. That takes so long. And I like to put them in groups of three here. if we can get, well, pretty much. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting, interesting. I think I'm going to stick that one over there. Hold on here. I actually think this one goes over here. That's probably with that, and that's probably with that. That's what that looks like to me. Okay, so in your first little group here, it's a group of 4. You have the 4 of hearts, the 5 of spades, the jack of spades, and the 7 of clubs. Okay. This looks, okay, so there's a gathering, okay? It could be this celebration. It's because it's a nice gathering. It's a happy occasion, all right? But someone is causing trouble. They feel like they got gypped. They didn't get what everybody else got. Something like this, okay? So they've got this chip on their shoulder, and it's causing concern. And it may come out at this gathering. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at that. I didn't even see that. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Because that changes a lot. Okay, so hold on. Now I got to redo all these. If we go down here, they're all still connected, you know. Yeah, and then we end up with 2 at the end. I'm going to stick with what I had, I think. I am. Yeah. I am. Yeah, I think that this gathering, there is, it's to celebrate, you know, it's to congratulate. People are giving you praise, or the group of you praise, okay? This is to gain praise. However, one person thinks they're getting gypped. They're not getting maybe the recognition that, or people aren't talking to them. It could have something to do with their attitude and behavior, all right? It causes some sort of, it causes some sort of trouble that causes worry among you, all right? It's someone could be getting into trouble too. They could be getting into trouble, acting out in some way. You know what I mean? It could be one of your kids too that is at this gathering and embarrassing. So there's a couple of ways that can work for you guys, okay? Gemini? Yeah, I don't know that you necessarily are getting gypped here. I just think this is how you're perceiving it. It may not be that way. Maybe you are not getting the recognition you feel you should get. Perhaps it's true, but or someone is feeling this in the group. Okay, here we have the 9 of diamonds, the king of clubs, and the 10 of spades. So this is bringing a halt to the situation, and this is the ambitious situation. The king of clubs can be a male or female, brown or hazel-eyed person. They're friendly. Reminds me of the king of rods a lot. Dynamic. They're creative and good communicator and networker and very action oriented. Okay, but this person is bringing something to a halt. It could be their investment. They could be thinking of withdrawing from the situation after this little display. Okay, so someone's not impressed. All right, now you also have the Queen of Diamonds, the Jack of Diamonds, and the Ten of Hearts. Now, the Queen of Diamonds, I usually think of her as the mature woman. It could be a man, too, mature man. They're older. They're probably over 50. They could have green or gray eyes. Doesn't have to. But like I think of them, it could be your parent, your grandparent, an aunt, uncle, your boss. That could be someone is financially involved, or they could be counseling, like giving advice. I have a feeling they're trying to help the situation. They're trying to give advice. They could be helping. Well, for one thing, I think that they're trying to. They're not guaranteeing that you can get things back to where they were, but at least don't leave or end in a bad taste in your mouth. You know what I mean? They're trying to draw up something. I'm thinking draw up something, and I'm wondering if it's involving family in some way. Okay, Gemini, if there's some family situation. Anyway, this is going to make you really happy. This helps communication. This person, I think they could be a good mediator. They could be also one of the people involved in this try situation here. Okay, this try situation. Trying to bring everybody back together. Hey, everyone's getting, all upset and all hurt, and it's not. They're trying to remedy it. This is it. Remedy the situation. Okay? So, not sure if they can salvage the project, but wanting to solve the relationships. Okay? So then you have and it's funny because you have these 2 tens, and then over here you have these 2 aces. 2 doors closing, 2 doors opening. There's something that needed to happen about this situation. It was probably boiling, brewing underneath for other reasons, way in the background, and it's come out at this time. And so it's kind of good to get it out, dealt with, the white elephant, and get it resolved, okay? Because once we do that, we are able to open another door. We are able to begin again, have that energy to be open to new, all right? So the 3 of clubs, the 6 of diamonds, and the 6 of spades. A lot of hard work and perseverance has gone into this, and I think there's 3 of you. I still think this. There could be 2 of you that still want to continue, still want to invest and move forward. But there's a delay. There could be a delay or a step backwards here. It could be financial, a financial delay, a financial step back, because like I said, someone's withdrawing their money here. They're right wall up, okay? So this could cause a setback, okay? It's only a slight setback. Now, then you have the Ace of Hearts, the 2 of Spades, and the Ace of Clubs. Isn't this interesting? Okay? I think that there is a separation here. Okay? There's a separation. One of the separation that needs to happen here is personal and business. That's the separation. This is what it's telling you. What you need to separate is the personal, the heart, from the business, the work. They're different, and they're not, they say do not mix business and pleasure. Do not mix them. They're separate entities. So this is what needs to be separated in the situation. And new beginnings can begin. New doors can open if you can keep these separate. Okay? Because it is the emotions that are getting all stirred up down here, right? It's the emotions. And it really has nothing to do with the work that's involved. But there's a new beginnings here if you can separate the two. All right? I like that. I haven't actually seen that before. If I ever have, it's been a long, long time. So, okay, now we have Libra. Let's see what we got here for you. Oh, sometimes it's hard to tell if they're stuck or not stuck. Oh, okay, well, let's see how this works here. I think this belongs over here, to tell you the truth. Yeah, okay. So first of all, you have the Jack of Clubs, the King of Spades, and the Two of Hearts, Libra. This King of Spades could be a very dark-eyed man, could be a woman too. I see this person as the single, not by choice. So separated, widowed, or divorced, okay? It's probably a friend of yours, okay? And there could be some sort of passionate get-together. Feelings. You could be hanging out, spending more time together, perhaps now that they're single, separated, whatever. This could be you, Libra, even here. Okay, you could be the one that's separated or divorced or whatever. And you could have a passionate get together with a friend. This person is very logical. You guys think the same. You probably communicate like bonanza. You know, there's a lot of sparks here. All right. Now, you know what? It could be, I got the feeling that someone at work, someone at the job site is where this could be happening. Where the sparks fly, okay? At the job site. Now, there could be someone at home in the family